Welcome back to AM 590, 99.7 FM, and everywhere at newsradioklbj.com, and where you find your favorite podcast, too. Look for us. This portion of the news, let's give them the business. It's brought to you by Pinballs. That's Pinballs with a Z, pinballs.com. Circuit of the Americas has a goal of raising $65 million to build out a long-planned amusement park, at its site there in and around the track in southeast Travis County. This all according to a pair of filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Justin Ayers from the Austin Business Journal spoke with KXAN about these, the latest developments.
How much bigger could this get?
Yes, as you can see behind us, there's already some rides up, a smaller roller coaster, some kid-friendly rides. They're building, parts of one roller coaster already. Eventually, they'd like to have 30 rides, a mixture of roller coasters, kid-friendly entertainment that will hopefully come online in 2025.
And your news story dove into the finances of this, how much this is going to cost, how it's going to be paid for. What'd you find?
Yeah, so they filed, federal documents that show they're fundraising money. They've raised over $40 million of a target $65 million goal that will help pay for the construction of the project. They've said before that they wanted to open in 23, 24, now 25, so we'll hopefully allow them to have the finances to reach that goal.
And out here, there's the racetrack, which we can hear. There's the theme park, but the vision extends beyond that.
Yes, the owner of COTA, Bobby Epstein, has said all along that the goal would be to make this a year-round event more than just the F1 race. So if you go up there, you can see there's the car condos for the nicer cars that you can come and look at. Eventually, they want to have hotels and other options to make this a revenue generator so that it sustains itself more than just one weekend of the year.
KXAN reports the filings detail how Delaware-based COTA Emerald Fund, LP, has raised about $46 million of that so far, $36 million from a group of 14 unidentified investors and $10 million from an unidentified single investor. Pending home sales missed their estimates for the month of August.
Pending home sales in August rose 0.6% compared with July, according to the National Association of Realtors. That's a slight miss. The realtors blaming that on still very high and still rising home prices. Some of the big home builders reporting recently, like Lennar and KB Home, noted pent-up demand on the sidelines as potential buyers wait for rates to go even lower.
CNBC's Diana Olek. Now, the national average rate on a 30-year fixed home loan is about 6.2%, according to Mortgage News Daily. Freddie Mac has the average at about 6.08%. That would be the lowest in 2 years.
Jessica Ettinger reporting. So, Jessica, Southwest Airlines is getting rid of open seating and boarding by groups, and the airline may start charging more for certain seats.
But the CEO says bags are still going to fly free.
On the assigned seating and extra legroom, we did intensive studies with tens of thousands of current customers and customers of other airlines. 80% of our customers want assigned seating and 86% of other airline customers want assigned seating. So it's very clear. What about bags fly free? And it was also very clear, which is it's the number 3 reason somebody picks Southwest. After fare, then schedule, then bags fly free. There's tremendous consumer loyalty and awareness of this, and they love it.
Southwest Airlines CEO Bob Jordan on CNBC last night. An activist investor group wants Jordan fired, saying the company has just underperformed under him.
That is Jessica Ettinger reporting at 5:52. Austin-Bergstrom International Airport took a major step forward with its expansion plans yesterday as the Austin City Council approved contracts totaling almost $2 billion for key projects. The approved projects are part of the Journey with AUS expansion, estimated to be about $4 billion, which aims to modernize the airport and increase capacity to meet the region's growing demands. Councilman Chito Vela says it's also vital that this multi-billion-dollar light rail also be connected to the airport as well.
I just wanted to make sure that we are planning for the light rail extension into the airport, and that essentially that we're ready to build that, because the airport construction is moving forward in advance of the light rail construction, and I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page and that it will be fully integrated into the project.
Yeah, major components approved include a 20-gate midfield concourse expected to be open in 2030, and a multi-story arrivals and departure hall also slated to be complete around 2030. The hall will feature expanded ticketing and check-in areas, consolidated security checkpoints, and an enlarged baggage claim area as well. A Tesla test drive, well, it went wrong, as we hear from reporter Sue Guzman.
Scary moments for a Florida couple who took a Tesla home for an overnight test drive to see what it would be like to own the car. They soon regretted their decision, though, when shortly after arriving home, they parked and the car locked and shut off with the key inside and their 10-month-old baby in the back seat. The problem is demo cars are not equipped with the app to unlock it. Tesla Roadside Assistance was unable to help, and the Tesla dealership was not answering the phone. So they called 911. First responders solved that problem in a low-tech kind of way, smashing the driver's side window and bringing the crying child to safety. Sue Guzman, Fox News.
Your business, maybe your church websites, could be having a little trouble due to a legal dispute between the people who help you create and maintain that site. If your site is based on WordPress, as we hear from newsman Eben Brown.
Lots of people use WordPress for a variety of websites. It's free at its core, but many entities may provide services in both developing, maintaining, and hosting WordPress-based sites. One such company is called WP Engine, and in the midst of ongoing legal battles, WordPress's parent organization is now blocking WP Engine from accessing the software's services that allow for things like updates to third-party apps. Important ones, too, like payment processing and order tracking. The block is putting thousands of sites at risk, though WP Engine insists there is no interruption for clients. Eben Brown, Fox News.
Stay close. Traffic in your forecast and the day's top stories coming up. It is 5:55 here at KLBJ.
The Todd and Oz Show.